Hello guys, this is your host Arpita. Welcome back to Travel Opus. Ever since I saw this place on social media, I knew I had to come here. After seeing it, I used to think all the time whether there really is such a beautiful place or this place has just been shown beautiful by editing or by applying some filters. Before visiting any place, we do a lot of research like how to visit, where to stay, what to see, and where to eat. So this time, I have decided to make a travel guide where you can get the answers of each and every questions that comes to your mind. Getting to Mont Saint Michel is quite simple, which is why it is being called as a popular stop on the road trips around Normandy. If you choose to visit Mont Saint Michel as a part of a road trip, then you have to make sure to arrive early in the morning so you can explore the site without the crowds. I would suggest traveling by car is the easiest way to visit this place. Also, if you're planning to come from Paris, the route is just 4 hours or I would say 358 kilometers from the French capital. Now, first things first, let me tell you, the tides in the Mont Saint Michel fall just as quickly as they rise, which make this place particularly dangerous. However, be careful if you venture out there alone. It can be a risky journey. So the best and the safest way to explore is to book a guided walk with a local expert. Once you reach here, you will going to see a long bridge which covers a distance of 2 kilometers from the parking. Now, it is up to you whether you want to walk while appreciating the beauty of Mont Saint Michel, or you can take the shuttle bus, or even for more authenticity, you can take the horse cart ride too. Soon after entering the island's main gate, you will see Granju, which is the main street of the island of Mont Saint Michel. It's often crowded, but for a good reason, of course. Many of the island's restaurants and souvenir shops can be found here. Meanwhile, let's go back to the medieval times by walking along this narrow cobblestone street. Here's one tip for you all. I recommend either arrive early in the morning or plan to stay until late afternoon if you want to explore this street with less crowd. As you can see these ramparts, the immense stone ramparts circle the edge of the island and feature battlements that were used to fight off invaders. You can walk along the ramparts to enjoy this beautiful scenic views as well as to reach the main abbey. We love the walk on the ramparts with its views of the village, the roofs, the abbey and the bay. Probably our favorite part of the visit to the Mont Saint Michel. By far, the best thing to do on the island of Mont Saint Michel is to visit its abbey. A stunning place of worship, and you can say it is a pilgrimage for centuries. Okay, now let's talk some history. It is being said Saint-Aubert, the Bishop of Avranches, founded Mont Saint Michel in 708 after having seen the archangel Saint Michel appear in his dreams 3 times. It was after the third and the final vision, he decided to have an oratory built in honor of the divine persona. Given its position on a very slopey island, there are many levels to discover. This multi-story structure offers beautiful rooms with interesting lights. At the top, you can enjoy the church and its large terrace. It opens onto beautiful views of the bay. Even early in the morning, the lights in the church are just fabulous. I would say, note each and every detailing here. The panel ceiling to be less heavy than any stone, the staggered double column to increase the stability, and the carvings at the top. Then you discover the jewel of the abbey and the most photographed part, the famous cloister. Built in the 13th century, it is part of the building called La Merveille. I am so sorry if my French pronunciation is very bad. One more interesting fact about this place is it was once transformed into a prison for several centuries. This is the Ferris wheel that allowed food to be bought up from the time of the prison. This is called the Monk's Walkway and its secrets. This is the Knight's Hall from 13th century, which evokes grandeur and power. You can't get to see these kind of exhibitions more often. I should have considered myself lucky enough to have encountered one. Now let's go out and enjoy the breathtaking views. This street is narrow and sloping. Harry Potter fans will particularly appreciate this street because it is really reminiscent of Diagon Alley. In the middle of the main street, you can take a break and discover the parish church of St. Peter. Don't miss it by focusing on the climb. It is open every day. It dates from the 15th century but has been modified many times. We say magic can be found in stolen moments. Each day dawns with the promise of a personal miracle. I had one today. With this thought, I'm going to end my video here with the promise that I'll come back soon with some more interesting contents. Till then, ciao!